Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Corvus Power Armour or Mark 6 Power Armour, depending on how you want to call it, or Beaky Armour, and some people claiming that only specific legions would have it. So let's talk about that. Mark 6 Power Armour was developed to replace the Mark 4. It was a project for a long time as it remained theoretical. It led to a production called the Corvus suit as a stopgap measure, using a mix of technologies both old and new. The Mark 6 prototype design, which bore the designation of Mark 5, was field tested during the Scalan campaign by legionaries of the Ravenguard. This is where a lot of people stop reading and think only they have it. But that's not true, because you need to read it on.
Yes.
Whose experiences and comments resulted in improved design features in the finalised Mark 6. It offered no extra protection levels, but incorporated more efficient internal systems where power routing and auto systems were included. Power systems were given backup redundancies, and it was also lighter in weight. Additionally, the Power Armour featured the best stealth capabilities. Again, this is why people link it to the Ravenguard. It wasn't only issued to them. When Mars defected to the War Master's side, a lot of Chaos Legions managed to get themselves plenty of Corvus Power Armour, including stuff like the Thousand Sons and World Eaters. Every Legion used this suit of Power Armour. It became the most frequently used set of Power Armour towards the end of the war, the Horus Heresy, and therefore every legion can use Corvus Power Armour. It fits every legion fine. However, it still incorporates a lot of stealth capabilities now, so legions such as the Alpha Legion will still use this Power Armour when they can. Alpha Legions are also known to have the ability sometimes to be able to mass produce it for their recruits, so therefore them in a set of modified Chaos Mark 6 Power Armour would be perfectly fluffy and perfectly normal. The Mark 6 features clean lines due to the routing of power cables, and it also increased the sloping helmet designs, or the Beaky helm. This Beaky helm contained a lot of additional sensors and sensing equipment, so the Space Marine inside can get additional information to remain stealth and use it such. I want to note one more thing, is that the Alpha Legion's mark of Corvus Power Armour is known as Corvus Alpha. Mark 6 featured a lot of times in the history of Warhammer 40,000. So you can look at the Rogue Trader book and you will see a suit of Power Armour, Corvus Armour, used by some Crimson Fists. This armour, as I've said, was used a lot in the Horus Heresy, and it is not only used by a couple of legions. A lot of people go, yeah, only Corvus, Corax and his legion, the Ravenguard, use it, or maybe some of the Alpha Legion. But if you read on, I will point out that the Cophoni, the forefathers of the Noise Marines by our favourite hedonistic Emperor's Children, or the Noise Marines, used this Power Armour. They modified it for the Cophoni, or, as I've said, Noise Marines, the dreaded Noise Marines it calls them. Now I'm going to put my sources in both the video and the link in the description. This should settle Corvus Armour for anyone, and I want this to be a video that someone can go, just watch this X minute long video. This is all the information you need to shut up someone if they go, oh, you can't have, I don't know, World Eaters, or you can't have Black Legion, or Sons of Horus, or whatever legion you're running, you know, Imperial Fist, Crimson Fist, whatever. I know that because of Primaris, a lot of this old armour designs were going to go back to the wayside when they introduce more and more suits of the Primaris armour, so Mark 9, Mark 10, and we even have the that weird scout version, but I can't remember what the weird scout version is called. It doesn't really matter because we're only talking about the Horus Heresy and Corvus armour. This has sparked a lot of debate, people on both sides, but you can simply solve it by going to our friends on 40klexonium.com, or the picture that I've included here, which says about the Noise Marines and about the stealth capabilities. Also, the studded shoulder pad is used by the Ravenguard and individuals to signify that people wearing this armour stood at the Emperor's side at the Emperor's Gate. So basically, that's what the studded shoulder pad means to the armour. It's basically a signature showing that they once wear this armour. This armour was once holding the line against the evil Chaos traitors. So Chaos suits probably won't have that unless they're Alpha Legion, which we'll use to mock the loyalists. And yeah, there we go, that's it. There, I've included a few pictures of Mark 6. I'm going to include Mark 5 because the Mark 5 was sometimes used as a stopgap. So there we are. That's someone's thoughts who's been in the hobby since towards the middle of 2nd edition. So I saw a lot of Rogue Trader stuff. And when I started, that's when the squats were starting to be phased out. So I saw them. I didn't appreciate them as much as I probably should have back in the day. So that should end a lot of arguments for Mark 6 Power Armour. I can go into the other variants if you want. This is probably just going to be a one-off because I was sick of the arguments. You know, people saying, oh, you can't use it with that Legion, or you can't use it with that Legion. You can use it for any Legion you want, especially in Horus Heresy. So is my final word. Thank you all for your time. Do take care of yourselves. I hope you're alright, and bye bye. Please like and subscribe, and you know, all that good stuff. Thank you. Bye.